All right, all right, all right. Gentlemen, Roach the mgtow soldier in the house once again. All right, gentlemen. I heard that Virginia went off with no hitches, no hiccups. I heard that there was a sniper and they caught him. Oh, thank God. Because that's all we need is more fucking false flags and all the bullshit in between. And now they want this guy out. This governor. They want him out. You know what's going to end up happening to him? Either A, nothing's going to happen, or B, he's going to have to resign. He's not going to see no jail time. Because whatever happened to tyrants actually going to prison for doing shit like this over our Second Amendment. See, our Second Amendment doesn't mean nothing to anybody no more. I mean, as far as the people, it does. But as far as these higher ups, these rich cocksuckers, they don't care. They don't care. They're just going to say, oh, well, you need to resign. Just resign. Okay, cool. Now, this can go two ways. Either he's going to resign, and they're just going to be like, oh, bad boy, get out of here. Here's your money, your pension and stuff for what you did and what you tried to do or whatever, and try to be the governor and the governor. Bunch of fucking idiots, man. The crazy thing about it is the rabbit hole goes deeper than this. And I know this for a fact because you got to think about this. You got to think outside the box with how our government works. Okay? Now, how about this? Say that he was put there for that particular reason to rile people up. You see what I'm saying? They're actually testing us to see how far we'll go. Maybe that was the whole reason why he was in there in the first fucking place. To rile us up, Americans up. And to see if we'll actually lay down or stand up. Put our heads in the sand or stand up. And we pass the test. He's going to get what's going to happen is he's not going to serve no prison time, I guarantee you that. Even though he should. Back in the day, if you committed treason like that on any amendment, you got hung. You got hung. That was it, man. Death penalty. Nowadays, treason's like, oh, well, hey, slap on the wrist. Okay, you resign. Here's a little bit of money for your time. And maybe that was the whole point in the first place. Because who knows what's going on here in America right now that we missed because of this Virginia thing. Or who knows what's going around on the other side of the world, because of this Virginia thing. It's like putting a set of blinders on and saying, hey, we'll focus on this really quick while the world does whatever the government does to the world is going to do. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm glad people in America are starting to wake up. At least some of the idiots are starting to wake up. I'm not calling everybody idiots here. I'm just saying that a lot of these people, man, you ever looked at some of these people in this fucking country? Dumb as fucking box of fucking rocks. But I'm glad. I'm happy that nothing happened and it went off without a hitch. And the thing of it is, Virginia, they stood up for their they stood up for their state, they stood up for the country. Not just the state, but the country. They said, hey, look, if we can do it, you all can do it too. Stand up to all this bullshit. Don't let these motherfuckers take your fucking rights. And they're right. I mean, I made a couple of remarks, and I said, man, you know what? This is going to be a nothing burger with cheese on top. I think people are just going to lay down and say, okay, just do it. And I'm like, wow, I couldn't believe it. Actual Americans got up and said, hey, we're done with this crap. We're done. You guys are done. But you're not looking at the real problem here. The real problem here is not these governors. It's our government. It's our government. It's our banking. These big bankers. It's not even the politicians. The politicians are owned. When you vote, it doesn't matter. They're put there. They're groomed there. They're not put there because you voted for them. They're put there because they're doing something. They're following orders from somebody else. The president shouldn't have to follow orders from nobody. But that's just the way it is now. Presidents, he's a string on a puppet. All these officials, all these governors, they're the same thing. They're strings on they're puppets on strings, man, just doing their fucking thing, doing what they're told. So somebody's ordering these people to do these things. And you got to think about these major banks, the IRS, all these no-name fucking big corporations that get away with all this shit every fucking day. And they raise our debt up so fucking high. And to be honest with you, it's not us that's doing it. It's them. So in reality, if we owe China or anything like that, which I don't really think we owe China, I think it's just a poke in the ass in one end and poke in the ass in the other. What they're doing is they're basically bartering and trading with each other. I don't think China owns our country, but at the same time, they're gonna want to collect eventually when shit hits the fan, when our system doesn't work no more. They're gonna want to collect. So in this case, it's gonna be all out war, like World War III, and it's basically it's coming sooner or later. We can't avoid it. I mean, we can't even put a Band-Aid on it no more. The fucking wound's so fucking deep, we can't even fucking put a Band-Aid on it no more. It's the debt's so fucking high, and I don't even know if the debt even really exists, because our currency isn't backed by gold. It isn't backed by anything. It's just fiat currency. So basically, we owe that. Now, I didn't vote for this, okay? Now, why should I owe these cocksuckers when they actually owe me money? These cocksuckers owe me money. You know what I made on my taxes? I was thinking I was getting about $2,000 back. Shit, I made $998 fucking dollars after my taxes were done. What kind of bullshit is this? I make more on a paycheck than when I made in my income taxes. Tell me what's wrong with this picture here. Oh man. Never again. These tax agencies like the Liberty and H&R Block and these no nonsense commercials. I tell you to take your taxes here and there and everywhere. Oh, they're free. No, they're not. No, they're not. Once you sign that fucking dotted line with your signature on it, it's not free no more. Yeah, it's free, you're free to come in, but once you fucking do your taxes, they're not free no more. Yeah, you may have to wait longer, like a couple more months, but have your family member or somebody that knows what the fuck they're doing with their taxes do it for you. Like this lady I know, I mean, not getting off the subject of being mgtow or whatever, but this lady I know, she's like a sister to me. I could just take it to her and she'd done it for me for free. You know what I'm saying? Next year, come to me, I'll do it for you for free. I did my own taxes this year. I'm getting back everything. That's what I need to do from now on. She's kind of like a sister to me. I was like, okay, fine. I'll take it to you, and we'll see what happens next. We'll see what happens next year. You know. I mean, yeah, I'll probably be around next year down there anyway, because I love my job. I love what I do. But gentlemen, to get to the source of everything that's going on right now, you got to look to what's really going on outside the box. The reason why things are the way they are right now. So I'm even pretty sure that even being mgtow, it's like learning that lesson and saying, hey, this is what I like. I like doing my own fucking thing. I don't like nobody interfering with my life, even a female. Certainly not even a female. But what we're talking about here is like how the government, basically what it is government is governed to control the mind. Control the mind, and then to control your heart. Control what you believe in, and control like I said, the mind as well. To govern is to control. In this case, it's your mind and your heart. Control everything, how you fucking think, how you feel. You think, hey, well, isn't that communism? Well, in some way, shape, or form, it is. It's basically somewhat like a communism kind of thing. We can control the way you think. Like you watch the news every fucking day. Most of it's like a blah 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 diarrhea of the fucking mouth. You know, gentlemen, and me, I like telling the truth, man. There's too much lying in this world as it is. We don't need no more fucking lying in this fucking world. And gentlemen, if you get anything out of my content, it's greatly appreciated on my end as well. Because I feel like I should be there to help you guys out. You know? Because God knows we all need fucking help, man. Especially being men. Men are fucking so... Jesus Christ, men are so demonetized and just... It's horrible, man. It's just bad. It's like I said, the women around here think they got it so fucking hard. Well, I beg to differ on that one. Shit. Okay, give me the mindset of a man. Let me be a female for at least a month. I'd be a fucking rich motherfucker, let me tell you. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm just saying that the women got it so easy nowadays. It make you sick. It makes you sick, man. Hell, it makes me sick every fucking day. Every day I see one of these trash eaters, these fucking females walking around. Oh well, I don't get this and I don't get that. And I'm like, bullshit. You got what, 2 or 3 kids? He's paying through the fucking nose to keep you going, and you don't have a fucking job. What do you mean? You probably make more than I do working for fucking 2 weeks straight. Or a month straight, for that fact of the matter. Shit, she probably makes more than what she would if she was on Social Security at this point. Well, I get pissed, damn it. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking stupid, man. We're paying for everything. Government ain't paying shit. The government's taking. On top of that, we're paying for these fucking useless bitches that we got with in the fucking first place. Thank God I'm not paying anymore. I've already done to cut that off a long time ago. Sorry, it's this heater up here. My eyes are watering. I'm sorry, fellas, but I gotta put my sunglasses on because for some other reason I put the glasses on. My eyes don't water as much. Excuse me. But I'm noticing now that the less I drink, the better I feel. Especially here with this right here. I don't know. It's been getting better, I think. I still feel like shit in the morning, but it's weird. I don't know. I don't understand it. But then I haven't been getting it for years, so I don't know. Well, anyway, gentlemen, what do you guys think about this? I mean, thinking outside the box thing. I mean, do you think that this governor was put here on purpose to stir things up so other things around the world could happen differently, or even in the United States? I mean, there may have been other things that happened when this rally was going on in the first place. Maybe he was put there on purpose. Maybe that governor was just put there on purpose, just to stir shit up, you know, to keep us on our toes, you know, to make sure that, hey, we're not falling for this shit. That's what I like about people waking up as well, not just mgtows, but people waking up in general. People need to wake up in general. In droves, just wake the fuck up. Kick these fucking assholes out of our country. Kick these bankers out, these major bankers, the national, you know, this big bank that says, oh well, we don't answer to nobody. That's what this cocksucker said too. Like the main guy that runs the major bank in Washington D.C. Oh, we don't answer to anybody. We don't answer to your government. We don't answer to nobody. It's like their diplomatic immunity or something. Well, that means you need to take your shit and get the fuck on, motherfucker, because you don't belong in this country. You've been screwing us since 1913. Get the fuck out of here. Or was it 1935 or yeah, it was 1935 or something like that. No, it was sooner than that. Yeah, it was like, I'm trying to think of when, because roughly they had that depression right afterwards. So they actually basically broke into our country and just basically took it over. See, we've been being screwed since the early 1900s. And you know the crazy thing about it is they tried to come in like 3 other times, and we kicked them out. But all of a sudden, now that people were more civilized, they thought, oh, well, yeah, we're going to break our way back into the U.S. government and see if we can get in. And they finally got in. They had this major bank, and this Wilbur Wilson motherfucker, he said, oh, yes, this can be great. You know, more money coming in our way. Yeah, well, it was backed by gold back then, but, you know, it was good when the taking was good. But then when you got fucking Tricky Dick there saying, oh, well, we're not going to back our money by gold anymore, that's where it got interesting. That's where shit fucking went. I mean, it went downhill even when they first got in. I can't remember the date. Someone fill me in with this because I can't remember the date. But I know it was when Woodrow Wilson was in office. That fucking idiot. Shit. I notice I keep it down to about 4 beers a day, 3 beers a day. I don't have no problems. I've been waking up. I've been feeling better, and I haven't had problems with this that much. I mean, I do still have like where I feel kind of lethargic at some certain points, but I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to actually breathe better too. I'm not smoking as much as I normally am. I'd be lucky to smoke 3 cigarettes a day, maybe even 5 at this point. I mean, it's usually at nighttime I smoke more, but it's been getting better, gentlemen. Stay awake. Stay vigilant, gentlemen. Roach MGTOW Soldier in the house. Hoorah! Over and out. Peace.